How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, recipes, art videos, mixed media, DIY, crafts, happy meal and hauls, and sometimes I will do a lifestyle video. So today, without further ado, I want to do my November spreads in my bullet journal. I have my things out. This is the Standard and Strong, says the Superior Labor agenda cover that I got at Baum Kuchen. And I have my bullet journal housed in here, as it were. I have this cute little pink one. So I'm just going to take this actually out and just work in the book itself, because what I'm using is rather messy. And in case anyone is wondering, on my nails are the following. I have this gorgeous Zoya color in Tansy on my first digit and my third digit on both sides. And then I also have this Marc Jacobs nail polish in Enamored on my thumbs, my middle fingers, and my pinkies, with this beautiful OPI glitter on top of it. It is called Gaining Momentum. It's so cute. It's a chunky glitter, actually. So those were my choices. Okay, and then I am going to use my TomBow in 026. I may pull out some other ones. We'll see how that goes. And then I want to use my Derwent extra large charcoal. This comes with 6 blocks. I got this off of jacksonsartsupplies.com. It's a very good company. I've used them many times for several different things, and surprisingly, even though it comes from so far away, from Europe to America, it's super quick, like 4 days or less. So very good customer service, no problem. So I want to use those, and this will be my first time using these ever in my whole entire life. Isn't that fun? So this comes with 6 different blocks of charcoal, as it were. Okay. Now I think, of course, it has white, ochre, and a whole bunch of colors. I'm going to go with the ochre, I think. And just go from there. That was my fountain pen log. Okay, so I usually do 2 spreads in my Bujo for the month. I'm also going to pull out my Tim Holtz craft mat, since I am working with charcoal. And I know from taking the wrapper off this how messy it is. So, there we go. Okay, now this is just your standard A5 size bullet journal, so you really don't have that much space to draw in, but I'm going to try to make it work. So, the colors, I mean, these colors are just spot on. You have black down here. I can't really read that. I think it's, here we go. This one is Mars Violet. I think this is Graphite and Sanguine, ochre, and white. Okay. I love ochre. I'm rather obsessed, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I'll just do the whole thing like that. Now, I want to be able to do my grids on here as well. So I'm probably going to do some abstract work, I think. And that way I can just draw my grids right on top. No problem. Okay, nothing to it but to do it, as it were. So let's see. Just, I think, some trees. That's what I am digging. And I'm not an expert artiste by any means. And this is my first time using these, so we'll see how it goes. I'm just drawing some branches, as it were, just to give it a little bit of interest. And then just some, you know, foliage, as it were. Okay, just to have a nice backdrop. Yeah, these rub in, so I like that a lot. So you can really make it abstract as you like. And drag the color wherever. So if you want to darken a spot, or you messed up, or whatever the case may be, you can fix it. It's forgiving, as it were. Apparently, because this is my first time using these. I like the feel. I don't know if you're supposed to rub these in or what, but that's what felt natural to me. It feels right. And trees are really big and billowy in my yard. So I'm just gonna go for it. Just give it a little color like that. And I really want those branches to stay put. So I'm not gonna like rub those out. Okay. There's a lot of dust, so took care of that right and proper, didn't I? Let's try a different one over here, I think. And then I can just put my boxes right on top, or my grids rather, for my calendar. So we'll see. And there's all sorts of trees in my yard, so we're just gonna do a couple abstract ones like this. Very simple. Even I can do it. And I like that they're different heights. I think that really, you know, brings some interest. I dig it. Okay. So first I'm just working on my stumps, as it were, the tree trunk. Fun, right? You never know until you try something, right? That's how I see it. I love this. Okay, I think that looks cute. Okay. Got rid of that. That looks good. That's nice, right? Okay, so let's do some more on the following page. Just so we can see how it looks. And I know that's going to transfer all over, but I'm all right with that. Okay, let's make a bigger tree on this side. And let's make the trunk a little skinnier for the scale of paper that I have here. Okay. I'm going to turn this. Two pages, it's okay. All right, so it's meant to look like we can't see the whole tree. Now let's see what we can do. Now all these little bits, because this is dusty, and this is my first time using any sort of charcoal, so I don't really know. I mean, I used pastels, this really inexpensive set that I have had for over 20 years. It feels kind of like that. But the quality is a little different, you know, obviously. Derwent is a good brand, so cool, man. And who doesn't like playing with their hands? Seriously. Can you not? Just get in there. Kids would love this too. If you have kids, you know, introduce them to all sorts of mediums like this young, and then they develop amazing skills over time. When you start young like that, whew, sky is the limit. Pretty. And you can totally tell that's a tree. Cool. Let's deepen this up by using these remnants, shall we? At least not one knot. Okay. Just, I want to deepen that up. And I want to deepen up the branch. Okay, let's give him some bark. Like, let's make the bark work for us. And this color as you can see, is Sanguine. I think that's what it says. Sanguine. Cool. That'll make bark. Look at that. Wonder if you can get this stuff wet too. I wonder what it would do. You know? Check that out. See, that makes the bark look real, in my opinion. One tree we had to take down, so it wouldn't fall, and it was a maple tree. Huge, beautiful tree, but it had to go. And it had one of those things. It's a metal thing that you put in the tree to make the maple come out, so you can make maple syrup, as it were. Because these trees are big enough to do that. So, I think we should give this tree some bark. You want some game, too, you know. Just a wee bit, I think. Only to be fair. Right? We wouldn't want to neglect this little tree, because it really gives it a different look. But my overall color, I want to be the ochre, obviously. Okay. All right, let's do some more trees over here. And one last one. Now, you see how messy that is, right? But watch this. See how easy that is? Pine trees are easy, I think. Beautiful. And this will make a beautiful backdrop, I think, for my two spreads. Not time for winter trees yet, as it were. Still fall. So, this is very befitting. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to draw in some boxes this time instead of measuring out grids. And I'm not going to measure, and I've never done this before, so this will probably not look even, but I'm okay with that. So there's actually 30 days in November this month. And I'm looking at my Hobonichi Weeks calendar for November. So, and I like my weekend days on this page only. I leave 2 pages wide open. So, that's how I like to do my boxes. But I normally don't make boxes. I just, I mean, I make boxes, but I make a grid using a ruler. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Okay, just like that. Can you see? Okay. And then I do 4 rows of them on this page. That's just how I like to set it up. And if it's messy, that is perfectly fine. No big deal. Because you can already see a lot of these boxes aren't the same size. And that's fine. Sunday here. Friday. Saturday. Sunday. That's fine. So you get the idea, and I'll bring you back once I'm done. Okay, so for this side, I'm going to do I am going to use my ruler and just do a couple of lines for my calendar. And I am using this gorgeous Stabilo Fineliner for that purpose. And I'm going to write my dates out with that too. Okay. Alright, so it starts on a Friday, November. So, let me see. Let me just double check. So Friday the 1st. Okay, just enough room. Because it finishes up on Saturday the 30th, as it were. So, just enough space for that. Okay, so I've been taking a hand lettering course by JoJo Zahana. She is also a beginner at hand lettering here on YouTube. So I'm going to practice my hand lettering, and I never used my TomBows for that ever, and I'm a newbie. So I do not know the capital letters. I haven't even started the lowercase letters. I'm playing catch up on my lessons. So I have just learned how to do the 10 strokes, and that's it so far. So I'm going to write out November. On camera. As best I can. No idea how to do a V yet. Wow, I impressed myself there. Because I am brand new at this. So that's pretty neat. All right, so let's dare to do the days of the week. Now, I don't know if I can write that small, being new to hand lettering. So I'm just going to abbreviate and go from there. And I'm just going to do the letters. M for Monday. No idea. Haven't gotten to the letters yet, so, but that is not bad. So I'm just going to put 2019 here. Okay, just like that. Okay, we have to do it again, you guys. I'm so scared. Okay, so I'm going to write out November again on camera. Let's do it. Okay, not too bad. Now, I could criticize myself to pieces for this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say I was brave to do on camera the letters that I've never even practiced in hand lettering. just based on the strokes that I learned from JoJo's class. So I think I should just clean it up, maybe just a wee bit. But it's not too bad for not knowing how to do letters at all. I don't think. And if you don't try, you're not going to learn. Okay. Okay guys, so this is my grid spread in box form for November, and the boxes are a little bit wonky, but that's okay. It's all part of the character, as it were. And then this is my traditional Bujo spread with the dates in line Bujo style on 2 pages. And I attempted my hand lettering and I played with charcoal. So I think you can't beat that. It was super fun to do. And I like the way it turned out. I think it's kind of cute. So, all right, guys, be kind. And I hope this inspires you guys to try to use different elements that you've never used before. And don't be afraid of it. Just go for it. Just dive in deep, as it were. Okay, guys, I decided that I was just not satisfied with how it looked. So what I did was, I pulled out my TomBow Mono in number 177, this lovely moss green, and all I did was go over each box on the bottom, and I really think that helps me pull it off, as it were. Because I did not measure, I just went in messy and did my boxes on top of my spread. So I wanted to do my spread justice because I like the charcoal drawing that I did do. So I think this works now. I'm happy with this. So I went ahead and added that. And then I also added a hint of that same moss green on the top. And I think this really helps pull it together and make it shine, as it were. So, now I am happy with it. Alright guys, I thank you ever so kindly for watching. I hope that if you liked this video, that you do consider subscribing to my channel, and I wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you ever so kindly for watching. Peace out.